All right, guys. So for your planner sheet today, this one is going to look a little bit different than what we've done in the past. A lot of the same information, but maybe just moved around a little bit. So this planner sheet is specifically for your final schedule and the tests that you have coming up and any work that you can still be doing. Okay, so on the front, you have your schedule A1 through A5, and then on the back, you have B1 through B5. At the top here, go ahead and put your class name and teacher name. On this sheet, I failed to put somewhere to mark down the grade that you currently have in that class. So what I would do is next to the name of the class here, I would write out to the side here the grade that you have in that class, both letter grade and percentage grade. It's really important to know where you're at from a percentage standpoint because a 78% with a couple of good grades here, maybe a good effort on your final could easily get that up to a B. And on the other side of that, if you're at a 71% and you don't do well in the final or don't turn in the last assignment, that could easily drop to a D. Okay, so don't just write the letter grade, write the actual percentage that you have as well that's in Synergy. The test date. So those dates for our island are written on the front whiteboard in my room on the left-hand side of that whiteboard for A day and B day. So write down what day and date you have that test for. Also circle which type of test you're taking. So a chapter test would be almost kind of more like a quiz. It'd be over the last couple of lessons that you have done. It's over a smaller collection of information. A unit test would be something that you guys are used to taking at the end of each unit, like at the end of a novel in English class for Romeo and Juliet, or at the end of World War I unit, then you take that test. Okay, so you guys are used to taking those. That's probably what most of your finals are going to be. A cumulative exam means that you are being assessed over everything that you have learned for the semester, okay, from August until this point. So, is my understanding then your math classes for algebra and for geometry, that those will be cumulative exams. But no matter what, if you're not sure, or it would just be good to double check, I would check with those teachers and ask them what kind of exam you're taking because it makes a big difference in terms of what you're studying for, if it's just the last couple of lessons or if it is the entire semester's worth of work. Then you'll put the name of the topic that you're being assessed over, and then wherever you can find the review for that test. So that might be on Kahoot, maybe it's in Google Classroom, maybe it's a paper copy, wherever it is, write that location down. In this box here, you're going to write down any current work that you can still be doing. Okay, don't list work that it's already past the due date for our late work that can be turned in that teachers aren't accepting anymore. There's no reason to write that down. You can't turn it in anymore. Only focus on things that the teacher says that you can turn in that class. There likely is not going to be a whole bunch of stuff there. Okay. And if you're not sure on any of this, that current work or any of the rest of it, you can email your teacher and ask them, or you can ask them next time you're in class. And then notes right here at the bottom, just anything that you think is important that you need to jot down for that class. Okay, so you're going to write all of that information down for all of your classes. There is also a stack of, so there's a stack of these on the front table. There's also a stack of week view calendars. So this is done by your class schedule. But then if it makes more sense in your brain to see it from a week view standpoint, so you can see which tests you have and the things that you need to do by day, you can grab one of those and fill that out in addition to this, but everybody should be filling this one out today. Okay, thank you.